And Steph goes, so are you going to speak? And I was like, yeah. She's like, you nervous? I'm like, nah, I'm all right. I'm okay. I used to be, but I'm okay. And Jess, like, pipes up and gets involved. She's like, yeah, Josh is just really naturally good at all this kind of stuff. And I'll tell you now, I wasn't naturally good at anything. And public speaking was definitely something I had to work really, really hard on. Not exceptional now, but I can get by. I can stand here and actually speak. And so I kind of think it's almost not on her fault of herself, but like an attack on the comfort zones I had to break through and the work I had to put towards it. So I'm like, no, like, Jess, you could be as good at me at public speaking if you wanted to. She's like, nah, like, you're just naturally good at that kind of stuff. And I'm like getting angry. I'm like, at the back of the leaders meeting, trying not to shout. I'm like, hey, look, I had to work really hard and I tried this. And she goes, every speech I've seen you do was really good. I was like, that's because I didn't invite you when I wasn't very good. I wouldn't let you come and see those ones. When I was confident, I was like, you should come. I mean, I didn't want you to see me. I didn't want you to see me vulnerable. I didn't want you to see me not be good. So she's like, no, you're just naturally good. She's not having any of it. So I'm like, I need an example here. I need a new angle. So I turn to her friend Steph, and I'm, Steph, what do you do? She's like, I'm a chef. I was like, this is going to work. I instantly see where I'm going with this. I'm like, great. So what was the first thing you ever cooked ever? And she was like, I don't know. I was like, well, can you remember how good it was? She was like, I remember messing up. And she named some things that she really didn't do well with cooking. I remember burning this. I remember my mum pretending it was like, and it just wasn't good. And I was like, okay, cool. Right, then what happened? Tell us a story. And she was like, well, I went to college, and I listened to people who knew what they were doing in that area, and I practiced, and I wasn't great, but I got a little bit better, and a little bit better, and a little bit better, and the more I practiced individual things, I got better at them, and put a lot of work in it, and every time I failed, I learned from my lessons, and I was like, come on, keep talking, this is brilliant. I mean, this is opportunity meeting 101 right here. And I go, cool, what are you now? And she's like, I'm a chef in a small pub. And I was like, Jess, see, that's not Steph getting good at being a chef, that's life. That's if you ever want to get good at anything. That was me at public speaking. That was Steph being a chef. That was me at things I've got good at the field or doing sales or any of that stuff. That's me with everything. That's life and anything you want to get good at. And exactly what these guys have been saying before, like all these entrepreneurs are really successful. You see, that's the same thing they've gone through. And I've got a quote from Zig Ziglar that I always use, and that's, anything worth doing is worth doing badly until you can learn to do it well. And I'm looking at my sister, and she's looking at me, and I could tell, like, she's less into the impact and more into, why are you having a go at me in front of my friend? I came to watch you speak. And she's like, I didn't come for an impact. I came to hang out. And but the bottom line is, I love my sister far too much to see her in situations where she doesn't think she can do something. Where if she wants to do something, or my brothers want to do something, or my best friends want to do something, like, I feel like I've learned the skills to give them the confidence to go and attack that thing. And I want them to do whatever they want to do, so I had to break that down.